Hi, everyone. Welcome to your Radiant Flow today. We're going to get right into it. So if you want to come to your mat and sit on a cushion or a pillow or whatever you feel like, help yourself. And we get right into it. So finding your seat and lifting up nice and tall, letting the hands rest on your thighs and closing your eyes, relaxing your jaw. And we'll take a nice long inhale and exhale out through your mouth. Inhaling and exhaling. And just take a few more of these deep breaths. You can decide if you want your hands on your lap or if you want your hands on your belly, your heart, maybe two hands in each place. Just see what feels right for you today. So we had a full moon on Tuesday, and there are a lot of very major astrological happenings this month and moving forward into spring. A lot of major endings and new beginnings with planets moving that haven't moved in 3 years, and another planet moving. So we have Saturn moving into Pisces, which hasn't happened since 1996. And we have Pluto moving into Aquarius, which hasn't happened since the Industrial Revolution. It's going to be in Aquarius for about 21 years. So these are very, very major shifts that we haven't experienced in a long time. We also have the equinox, the astrological new year, coming up on March 21st. So March is one of the biggest energetic months of the year. And the most important thing that we can do for ourselves is to stay grounded with our breath, with our rest, our movement, our time in nature. Whatever we can do to stay in our center, that is really our work coming up this month and into spring. So with that in mind, taking a deep breath in and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. And we're going to bring the palms to press. Go ahead and give them a nice rub. And bringing the palms to press, thumbs to your heart. I'll also say that this is a very, very good time for spring cleaning of all kinds, whether it's your home, whether it's your nutrition, whether it's your technology, cleaning out emails, cleaning out photos on your phone, cleaning out drawers, cleaning out relationships that aren't serving, work and projects that aren't serving, everything that feels energetically or physically cluttering. Clean it, clear it, release it. This is the time for that. So we'll inhale, exhale into that clearing energy. And if you'd like to set an intention, we have this full moon Virgo energy helping us to really get things done. And the sun in Pisces, keeping us very connected to our feelings, our emotions, our expressions, our more dreamy states of mind. So there's a balance of the practical and the ethereal here. And we'll chant Om one time, really allowing your voice to open up. We'll inhale. Om. And back to your breath. Bowing to your heart, honoring yourself for showing up. And there are so many other things you could be doing. We'll release the hands and we're going to circle the head all the way around, nice and slow. And going the opposite direction. And right ear to right shoulder, pausing and breathing. If you'd like, right hand reaching over to the opposite ear. And we'll inhale. Exhale to release the hand and chin towards your chest, just rolling down towards the belly, feeling that stretch move through your spine and through the neck. And then rolling all the way up and left ear to left shoulder, pausing and breathing. And left hand reaching over to the opposite ear. Couple long breaths here. And we'll inhale. And exhale to release and chin towards the chest. And we'll clasp the hands behind the back. Reach your arms long behind you. Lift the belly, lift the heart, open the throat. Inhale. And exhale, chin to chest. And again, inhale, lifting. And exhale, chin to chest. And inhaling to lift. And exhale, chin to chest. And then we're going to release the hands, floating your arms up to the sky. Inhale. Right hand coming down, swaying through your side. And we'll just go back and forth on our own. Good. Excellent. And then we're going to rise up on the inhale, bring the hands behind the head, open up the heart. Inhale. Exhale, rounding in towards the belly. And inhale to open up tall. Exhale, rounding in. And again, inhale up. And exhale, rounding in. Releasing the hands down. Slowly rising up. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together with a long diamond in between the legs. We're lifting tall here. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to circle all the way around. Good. A few more here. And then we're going to melt towards the toes. Breathing up the back. And start to walk the hands over to the right for a side stretch. Moving through center and to the left. Last time to center. And then slowly rolling up, take a long breath in. Exhale. Arms floating up. Inhale, lifting tall, turning towards your right for a twist. Inhaling tall and exhale, gently turn. So keep that going. Inhaling and exhaling. And right ear to right shoulder. Push into the chest. Lifting the head, turning forward, arms reaching. Inhale up. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, tall, and exhale, turn. Left ear to left shoulder. And chin to the chest. And lifting the head, turning forward, arms opening wide, palms forward, open and spread. Inhale. Exhale, coming forward to press palms and tuck in towards the belly. So we'll open up wide and exhale, curling in. And a few of these. Inhaling to open and exhale. Good. And then rounding here, really pressing your fingers forward. Releasing the hands, slowly rising up. Take a breath. And then we're going to bring the heels in a little bit closer so there's more of a stretch in that inner groin pelvic region, and just circling here all the way around. And if you want to keep rocking, or if you want to come forward for a couple breaths, you can, or just keep rocking. And then slowly find your way back to center. Deep breath in. And exhale. And then we're going to come off of our cushion if you're on one. And we're going to find our center on the mat, going long ways if you're not there already. And we're going to do a little core work with a little roll. So we're going to lift up, either holding the knees, under the knees, or reaching forward. So one or the other. And then we're going to lift up here, and then we're going to curl into a ball, and then we're going to rock a couple times. And then we're going to come back up. So you can do this at your own pace. You're either reaching or holding for a couple breaths, as long as you want. And then we're going to rock maybe 2, maybe 3 times, whatever feels good on your spine, and then back up. And stay with your breath. And just alternate this for maybe 2 or 3 more sets. We'll see. And then the next time you come up, we're going to cross the shins, and we're going to come forward onto all fours, right into cat and cow. So we'll inhale to open up the heart, and exhale to round. And keep that going. Inhaling and exhale. Breathe into those tight spots. And then we're going to come back to neutral to the long breath in. Exhale. Walk the hands forward, circling the hips all the way around. Bring your seat all the way back towards the heels, and then all the way forward. And then coming back to center with the knees underneath the hips again. Right arm reaching up, opening, inhale. Exhale, hand down, switching. Opening up and switching. Good. Okay. Now we're going to reach up through the right arm. You're going to bring it forward. You're going to center your knees to press the left leg back. Yep. And then we're going to bring elbow to knee, rounding in and extending, breathing here. So we're elbow to knee, coming into center and extending. Good. A few more. Nice. Last one here. Extend, take a breath. Take the hand down, take the knee down. Inhale the heart to lift and the seat to lift. Exhale to round. Coming back to center, long breath in. And exhale. Lift the left arm up, open up. And then slowly reach that left arm forward, get steady in your knees. Press the right leg back. And then we're coming elbow to knee. Extending and coming into center. Good. And then one more here. Reaching it out and then down, cat and cow. Inhale. Exhale, come back to balancing your breath. Take a couple here, inhaling and exhaling. And then the next time you round, curl into the belly, tap the toes, press back to downward dog, and then just really take your time pedaling the legs. If you haven't been on the mat in a while, your calves and your hamstrings are going to be talking to you as they were for me this morning, and just opening up those shoulders as you spread the hands. A couple more breaths here. And then we're going to come forward to plank, breathing and holding, really getting into that extension as the heels pull back and the gaze comes over the top of the mat. And we'll slowly lower to the belly, tops to the feet press. Inhale the heart to lift. And exhale it back, downward dog. Starting to walk the hands back towards the toes. Feet settling down into the mat, softening the knees, and just letting yourself hang completely. You can keep your arms long, or you can take a hold of opposite elbows. Nodding the head, yes and no. And releasing the hands, bending your knees, very, very slowly, pulling all the way up. Stand as you arrive, taking a moment, either arms by your side or maybe hands onto your body, taking some deep, long breaths. Shoulders heavy, softening, softening. Connecting to your posture, your alignment, and how the breath is or maybe is not moving through the body. Slowly coaxing it to expand. Good, and then from here, we're gonna float the arms up to the sky, lifting tall, pressing into those feet, maybe taking a little back bend. And opening up the arms, melting down to the mat. Tapping the shins, long spine, heart forward. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, melting. And then slowly rising up. Inhaling the arms up. Little back bend. And exhaling down. Inhale, heart forward. And exhale to melt. Keep that going. And the one nice thing about getting back on your mat again, if you haven't been for a while, is that everything feels very sensational, and that tends to keep you present in your body. Okay, just a couple more, flowing and breathing. So the next time you fold down, we'll meet there, wherever that is. Good. And then we're going to start to walk our way back to downward dog. Spreading out through the hands, reaching through the body. If you feel like you need a couple more petals of the legs, go for it. And then we'll come forward to plank, inhaling. And you can lower to the belly if you want to add in chaturanga, go for it. So baby cobra or full up dog. And exhaling it back. We'll inhale. Exhale, step the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale to a long spine. Exhale to fold. Bending the knees, rolling yourself up. Shoulders down and back. So here we're going to lift the shoulders and roll them. A few of these. Inhaling up and down. Good. Long, full body breath here. And then we're going to let the arms come down. You're going to sweep the arms up to the ceiling and then sit low so the arms are reaching at an angle. So feet are parallel, my feet are apart. You're sitting way back, extending the heart like you're reaching to someone that you love. Head is lifted, eyes are relaxed, breath is full in the body, feeling that strengthening in the arms and the legs. Good. Rise up. Take a little back bend. Open up the arms, folding down. Tap your shins, heart forward. Inhale. Exhale to release. Slowly rolling all the way up. Shoulders down the back. From here, stepping at the top of the mat, if you're not there already, bringing the feet a little bit closer together. Bring your hands of prayer at your heart, and we're going to step the left leg back to a lunge. So right leg is forward, left leg is back. Reaching the arms up to the sky. Here, as we bend the right knee, we're gonna lift the heart as much as you can, almost like a little back bend. And then we're gonna straighten the right leg and we're gonna press the arms back with the palms up as you engage your triceps. So we bend and lift, almost like a little back bend here, if that's available for you, and then we press back and continue. Use your breath. Good. And then from here, as you lift up, hands to prayer, spin that left heel down, bending into warrior two. Reach the arms out, gaze over that right hand. Good, coming back to reverse. And then lifting up, right elbow to right thigh, left arm reaching up, turn the left palm forward, start to reach it over your cheek. Slowly rising up, inhale, straightening the right leg as you reach out, taking a couple deep breaths here, but really long and extended in the body. Slowly coming back to reverse. Rising up, space in the right hip, taking it forward, right hand down, left arm reaching, Trikonasana, lots of energy pulling you up. The body wants to sink down because it's easier, but see if you can pull yourself up a little bit through your core. Stay with your breath. And then slowly rising up, reaching out. Take a long breath in. Exhale, bending, coming back to reverse. And then lifting up, we're going to cycle the hands down to the inside of the right foot. Lift the left heel, take the right foot wider towards the edge of the mat, and then send the left knee down. And lift the heart here and breathe. Just really opening up your psoas. We're going to lift that left knee, press into the left hand, right hand to the thigh, spin your heart up, reach that right arm up. And then bring the right hand down, take the left knee down again, top of the foot can relax, toes to the mat, and then we're going to rock back and forth. And you don't have to go fast here, you can take it nice and slow. All right, so just take one more set. And then as we bend, we're going to start to walk the right foot across the mat into pigeon, lifting your heart up on the inhale and exhale slowly down. We're going to slowly rise up, walking our hands in, tucking the left toes, lifting your feet, your hips, and either reaching that right leg up to the sky, or you can take it right back into downward dog. If you're reaching up, you can bend the knee, you can roll the ankle, whatever feels good to you. And then we'll slowly take the foot down, parallel feet, spread the hands. Take a long breath in. Exhale. Forward to plank. Getting nice and long, taking a couple breaths here. Pulling that power up through the earth, through the palms. Your choice, to the belly or chaturanga. Baby cobra or full up dog, and exhaling it back. Inhaling here, exhale, set the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale to a long spine. Exhale to fold. We're going to bend the knees, so you're sitting into your chair, but this time we're going to reach the arms forward, and we're going to swim the arms like we've done before. So reaching and taking them back. Stay with your breath. Allow the inhale and the exhale to really help support you in your movement. Good. Now let the arms come back and reach them forward to pull yourself up. Take a little back bend here. Open up, folding down, melting towards the toes. Tapping the shins, heart forward, inhale. Exhale to release completely. Slowly rolling up. And shoulders down the back. Just feel your alignment here as you rise up. Palms pressing at your heart. Take the feet together. Send the right leg back into a lunge, left leg forward. And then we reach up here, lifting the heart, getting a real open back bend situation, and then straightening that left leg, pressing the arms way back, engaging the triceps. So we'll bend and open and lift up, and then exhale. As you come forward, maybe lifting the gaze even, pressing back. Nice. Feeling that quad really engage. And then we're going to reach up, hands to prayer, spin that right heel down, get into your warrior two stance, open up, coming back to reverse. And rise up, left elbow to left thigh, reaching that right arm up and spinning over the cheek. Slowly rising up, straightening that left leg, reaching out, long breath in. Exhale it back. Floating up, space in that left hip, reaching it forward and then down. keeping your core really engaged. Pull yourself up a little bit more. And then we're going to slowly rise up. Inhale, exhale to bend, back to reverse. Cycling the hands down to the inside of that left foot. Lift the right heel, take the right knee down, walk the left foot out. So here, just take a moment in the psoas stretch. And then we're going to lift that right knee, reach to that right leg, take the right hand down, left hand to the thigh, spinning the belly, and then reaching the left arm up. And taking the hand down, right knee down, relaxing the foot, inhale the heart up, exhale, taking it back. And then forward and back on your own. And then bending into that knee, coming forward. Let's walk the left foot across into pigeon, getting a nice lift before you melt down. And start to slowly walk it up. Tucking the right toes under, lifting the hips, sending the left leg up to the sky, opening that hip. You can, of course, take downward dog instead if you prefer. And then we'll meet in downward dog. Parallel the feet, spread the hands, feel the spaciousness in the body compared to when you started. Coming forward to plank, getting nice and long. Breathing, holding, relax the jaw. Your choice, chaturanga or to the belly. Keeping the heart up and taking it back to downward dog. So we're going to come down onto the knees and coming to sit. If you want to put any layers back on, feel free to do that. I'm going to put my socks back on. And we'll do some more core work. Okay, so sitting in the middle of your mat, we're going to lift the legs again. If it's okay, reaching forward and lowering and lifting and breathing here. And if at any point it's too much for you, you can just curl into a little ball and take a reset. But here we'll see if we can add a few more. Good. And really sending energy into the arms through the fingertips too, to get the arms involved. Almost there. Very nice. And then we're going to curl into this ball here. Softly breathing. I know it's hard to breathe here. And then we're going to release the feet to the mat with the feet parallel, space in between the feet, hands behind you, fingers forward. Puff up your heart. We're going to press into the feet and rise up. And then slowly, slowly seat down to the mat. Reach the legs out with some space in between the legs. Float the arms up on the inhale. And exhale, just melt yourself down to wherever your edge is. Breathing through the whole body. And then very, very slowly rolling up to the top as you rise. Take a deep breath in at the top. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Arms floating up. Reach them in front of you, just straight out from the shoulders. Pull the shoulders back. And we're going to, with control, lower down very slowly, chin tucking, slowly, slowly, really as slow as you can go. Maybe reaching a point of trembling. And then releasing all the way down. Almost done here. We're going to bring the knees into the chest, rolling across the lower back. And you can do this with the knees together or the knees apart. Feel into that sensitive sacral area. And then we're going to open up the arms to a T, palms up. Send the knees over to the right, gaze to the left. Take the knees slowly to center and over to the left. And back to center. Arms by your side, palms down, feet on the ceiling. Take a couple breaths here, maybe point and flex the feet. And you can stay here or toes overhead into Halasana. And then we're going to slowly melt it down to rest. in Shavasana, eyes closing. Feel free to use any of your yoga props, blankets, pillows, support around you. And then I invite you to take a couple really deep breaths to send your nervous system into your rest. And beginning to deepen your breath. Drawing in soft movements to your fingers, toes, jaw. Reaching the arms overhead for a nice long stretch. You can start to bend your knees and roll onto your side. And using your hands to very slowly push yourself back up to your seat, maybe even keeping your eyes closed. And coming back to your center, see where you'd like to place your hands. Coming back into your breath, into your intention you may have set earlier. And remembering that as the energy around us really speeds up, and there may be a feeling of a lot of change and uncertainty, and it's hard to say really how it will affect each one of us individually. But remembering that coming back to your center and all the practices that make you feel grounded and safe and fulfilled are what you want to turn to. So taking a long breath in and exhale, bowing to your heart, honoring yourself in your practice. Namaste, Satnam. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope that felt good. And I will see you soon. Take care.